okay. Before we started the restaurant operations again, I'm going to bring you to India. Imagine that. This is how global our business is. Kavya, how are you?
Hi, Melissa. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good, good. You know what? This is the first time that I'm going to meet you. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yes, you're right, Kavya.
Okay, just to for the benefits of everyone and to those who are new in the business, my name is Melissa. I am a parent of two. I am originally from the Philippines, now living in Canada. We have a full service restaurant and now a digital business as well. I am doing this on the side. Kavya, can you introduce yourself?
Sure, sure. Thank you, Melissa. Hello, everyone. My name is Kavya. I'm a software engineer by profession. I started this business in 2019 when I was an immigrant in Germany. Now I've come back to India. I'm doing this business full time. I've not gone back to my IT job after I started this business. It's me and my husband, and both of us, we have come back to India and we are doing this business full time now. So yeah, that's about me. I worked at the in the IT
That
industry for
is
about 6 years, Melissa. Yeah.
6 years on the online business, right?
Yeah. So before I started this online business, I was a software engineer, right? I was working as a senior software engineer for about 6 years. Then I quit my job and I started this business. I was looking for something different, and that's when I started this. So I've been in the business for also 6 years now. Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. So from Germany, you moved back to India. Did you move back to India because somehow you want to focus on the digital business and the digital business replace your income as a software engineer?
Yeah, so from the beginning, we didn't want to be away from our family. We want to be close to our family. Our parents are aging, and I didn't want to leave India and go to somewhere abroad, right? But we want that income, so that's why when we got a chance to go to Germany, my husband got a job in Germany, so I quit my job in India and I moved with him to Germany. But when I quit my job, I didn't want to go back to my IT job again. I didn't want to start another IT job again in Germany because it was really hectic for me, even in India. I used to work more than 12 hours sometimes. I used to come back in the midnight sometimes by cab and everything. So it was really hectic for me. So when I quit my job to move to Germany, I thought I should start something different, maybe something like pastry chef or something different, not doing going back to the IT industry. But now I know pastry chefs are they also have a very hectic schedule for sure, right? So now I've learned that any job will have hectic schedule for sure. So that is my reason, Melissa. Like we didn't want to be abroad, like we didn't want to be immigrants forever. So the main reason I started this business was I saw a lot of people who had started this business, and after getting results from this business, they could go back to their home country and do this business from their home country. So when I saw that, I really wanted that for me. So that was one of the reasons I started this business. And the second is I wanted to be financially independent, right? I was financially independent when I was in India, when I was at my job. So when I moved to Germany, like suddenly I was dependent on my husband. And it's not that he was not looking taking care of me, but anyway, you feel that, right? So you want to be financially independent, you want to buy whatever you want and things like that. You don't want to keep asking your husband for everything that you want. So I really wanted to do something for myself, and that's when I came across this business. And after I started doing this and after I started getting results from this business, this has replayed, like for sure it has surpassed whatever I used to earn from my job. So I didn't the necessity of going back to job was not there. So I continued doing this business full time now. And now my husband also has quit his job in Germany, and both of us are doing this business full time. Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome. So your husband is doing the business as well. It is so
Correct.
nice when you said you are not going back to work,
Mhm.
like as
Yeah.
an employee. You wanted to
Correct.
have your own, right? It's
Yes.
it's the same for us. We are at the
Mhm.
restaurant. We love what we are doing. They said, right, if you love what you are doing, it doesn't feel like work at all.
Correct.
So even
Yeah.
we work at longer hours here, yes, we
Mhm.
get tired. Yes, we love what we are doing, but I'm not going back to becoming an employee.
And I
No.
think when you once you
I
become an entrepreneur, you can't go back
yes,
to the job.
I
right?
think so, right? Once you feel that freedom, once you felt that you can
Extreme.
work according to your
Yeah,
own terms, that you no
yeah.
one is going to dictate your schedule, no one is going to tell you I need this by Monday or I need this by Wednesday. Once you feel that, you are not going back from what you
No.
used to be. So
Yeah.
that is also what, okay, you are a software engineer, you've seen this business. Have you foresee that this
Mm.
business will really give you that time freedom? And have you seen it that this business will really bring me back home and bring the business with me? Like, have you
Yeah.
seen that?
Yes, yes, that's happened to me already. Like I actually assumed and I imagined being back in India and being close to my parents now. So I've completely moved from Germany to India now, and we are living close to our aging parents. We I own my own farmhouse here back in India. We've bought a 4 acre land in India, and we have built a farmhouse in India, and we are living close to our aging parents now. So I wanted that for me, right? Like I wanted to be available for them because they are aging and they might need us, right? So if I'm in Germany and coming back from Germany to India will take more than a day. So it's like I didn't want that to like I had that experience once and I didn't want to have that experience again. So I really wanted to come back to India, and that has happened. That is like that is the dream come true for us. So I'm back in India now. I'm doing this business from India, and another thing is it doesn't it's not starting from scratch anyway. I was doing my business in Germany. I came back to India and I just continued doing whatever I was doing, right? If it was a traditional business, like now you own a restaurant, Melissa, if you want to move back to your home country, you can't, you'll have to start everything from scratch, the restaurant business, right? But if your online business, you can just do the same thing being at your home country. So that's how it happened for me. So I've just come to India now. We have our visa active, the German visa active, but we are not going back to Germany. We are going to stay here, like moved completely to India. Yeah.
Yes, like you said, right? It's location free. On our traditional business, the patrons that we have is the
Mm.
one only from the neighborhood town. Like
Mm, yeah.
maybe the farthest that we can go is 1 hour
Mm.
away. But here,
Okay.
digital business, look, I'm talking to you. You're in India. It's 9:30, around 9:30 p.m. there, and it's morning here. I cannot
Yeah.
operate the restaurant 24/7 like this, right?
No.
Have you ever
Mm.
been like skeptical at all on this business? Did, have you
Um,
been
I would
skeptic?
say I wouldn't say I was skeptical, but I had a lot of questions before I started, Melissa. I saw this opportunity through Facebook. Okay, I was scrolling through Facebook and I found this opportunity. I got to know about this, and I think maybe I just followed the steps thoroughly, and that's why all my questions were answered. I didn't think that okay, this might be a scam. I don't know. Maybe I had not experienced any scams before. I don't know. It depends on people's situation, right? How they approach a opportunity. I didn't think that. What I thought was like I got to watch a free workshop, and after that there was a 30 days trial period. So I thought there's no risk. I can just enter the 30 days trial period, and if I don't like something, whatever I'm seeing, I can just withdraw it, right? So that was my thing. So I didn't spend a lot of time being skeptical for sure. I watched the workshop, and within the next 2 days I had signed up and I came into the 30 days period, watched all the videos and took the coaching call. So that was me. I had a question, I had a lot of questions, and because I followed the steps properly, after I signed up and I took the coaching call, all my questions were answered. So that made it easy for me to go ahead and start the business. So yeah, not very skeptical, I would say. I think that would be a different answer from many people. But yeah.
You are a software engineer, so somehow you have like technologies and like that, right? Is there any challenges that you face when you are doing the
um,
digital business?
Yeah, for sure. Because though I'm into technical, like I'm a software engineer, I'm not doing anything software engineer related here much, right? I'm into marketing now. I'm doing digital marketing. I'm putting ads outside. So it was all new for me again. So it was not the same thing what I was doing as a software engineer. So I had to learn everything from scratch, but since we had the training, it made it easier for me to do things. Right, so it became easier for me to do things. Oh my god. So I have this line.
We have a friend.
Yeah, so yeah, it was actually, it made it easy for me to continue doing this business because of the training, I would say, Melissa. We have a very well curated training site. So I went through step by step. I did everything step by step, so I could do it. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? That moving back to from Japan to India is already like one of the highest accomplishment. I could say for me, I could say
Yeah.
that that is actually the highest achievement that you have because you could spend now you could spend more time with your aging parents. We cannot stop that, right? As much as possible, we wanted to build that relationship with them. But for you, what is your highest accomplishment on doing the business?
I would say this is the most like precious accomplishment I've got, is to be with my parents. Right, I can't ask for anything more, I would say. This is really a very good blessing that I've got from my business. Right, I could stay close to my aging parents, and most people would want that, but it's not a possibility for many people. Right, they want to be close to parents, but somehow it's not happening. So for me, I would say that I'm blessed that way, so that I found this business. And I'm also thankful to myself that I took that action. Right, many people would come across this, but nobody takes action. Right, they might think this, they might be skeptical, and they might not go ahead. But I'm also thankful to myself that I was not that skeptical. I took action, and that has changed my life completely, Melissa. And this is a very, like, the other thing is, I'm not going back to my job. I'm not a morning person, so I can't wake up to alarm clocks every day. And this business has given me the flexibility to wake up anytime I want, work anytime I want. And like you said, I don't have a boss. Nobody will ask me to finish things. It's my business. If I work more, I get more. That's the thing. So that those two, I think it's the best thing that has happened to me through this business. Yeah.
Yeah, literally, right? Literally, you could really work at your own terms. That's
Yeah.
basically it. On a traditional business, somehow you are still tied up with the schedule. But for the online business, yeah, I mean, how hard it could be, right? You're just leveraging social media. Technology is already there. So try to adapt. Try to
Yeah.
do be
Learn.
resilient on the changes. It right? It's already there. Any last words, Kavya?
Yeah, I would suggest, like I said, I always tell this on my page also, that people don't be in your comfort zone. Right, like a lot of people, you are working and you might be getting a very good pay, but the time is changing. Right, AI is replacing people. So we have to be like, you have to think ahead and start something of your own. Don't depend on others to pay you. Right, so while you have your job, I always say this, like, well, while you have your job, we are not saying that quit your job and do something, like start something. Don't take, if you don't want to take that risk, be in your job, but use your job's income as the fuel for your business. Right, so start something on the side while you
Yes.
have your job, while you feel you're comfortable, while you feel that, okay, I'm safe. Start something on the side, so that when you feel that you're not safe, or maybe when you feel that, okay, your job might be at stake, you have something on the side already, which is already built. Right, so many people come to that stage where they are do or die situation. Maybe somebody would have lost their job, or their health is at stake, and then they think of starting something new. So at that stage, you're already down. Right, you can't start something new, and you can't, like we said, it takes time for a business to build. So now when you feel that, okay, I'm comfortable, start something on the side, so that you can build it patiently. And while your business builds, and when you start getting a lot of income which can surpass your job, then you can decide if you want to quit your job or do things what you love. So I would suggest, start before you're ready. Would that be appropriate? Right, so start before, start when you're comfortable. Right, yeah.
Yes. And you know what? There is a book. It mentioned there that our brain is actually wired to always say, I don't have time. I'm busy.
Time.
I don't have time. it's a matter of priority and what you really want to do in life. If you are not going to check what's out there, really you will get stuck. I am at the restaurant, and how many parents I have met, they are tired, especially on the weekend. They usually just go and buy food because they don't have time to cook already. Either they
Mm.
don't have time or they are tired already.
Yeah.
Like, I am
Yeah.
doing this as a side hustle, but imagine earning an extra income without me going out from the restaurant,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's
That's and you yeah, you're not going to know this if you're not going to check any opportunities out there. You'll get
correct.
stuck. I am skeptical when I started, and you mentioned about comfort zone as well. I have a little experience on the serving. And when we took over the restaurant, my husband is at the back of the house. I am at the front. I'm not comfortable on serving food. And believe it or not, I pray to God that please do not let somebody in because I don't want to serve food.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because yes, and if you pray like that, how is the business going to earn money if you don't want people, right? So it's
Hmm.
already like been a week. I'm so happy. I said, there's no people coming in. I'm so happy because I'm not comfortable. I'm scared. I'm fear. I am afraid that I might spill the food. I might spill the drinks. You know that kind of. I am really
Hmm.
not comfortable. But I said, this is the business that you took.
Yeah.
If you are not
Hmm.
going to take that fear, if you are not going to go out of your comfort zone, nothing will happen on your restaurant business.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing on our digital business. If I
Yeah.
don't go out on my comfort zone, I will never see
Going to work.
any progress on the journey that I am taking. Why did you
Yes.
started it anyways, right? You always have to go back.
You're
Why did you
right.
started it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that is our story today. Kavya, thank you so much for your time. I know
Amazing.
it's nighttime there already. Is it bedtime now or you still have some contracts to do?
Yeah, I have some, but yeah, it's 10:15 and I go to sleep late and I wake up late, so it should be okay, Melissa.
Right?
Thank
You
you
are
for
your
giving
own
me.
boss. You are your own
Yes,
boss.
I work on my own
Okay,
terms.
thank you, Kavya. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you,
thank you,
everyone.
Melissa.
God bless us all.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.